or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a second trimester recap. I can't believe that I'm already like in the end of my second trimester, about to start my third trimester. I have like 4 days left of this week and then I will be in my third trimester. So yeah, that's crazy. So I figured I would just sit down and talk to you guys about symptoms I had and just things that I wrote down while I was in my second trimester, just things I've noticed and how my body changed and all this other stuff. I just have my notes here, so if I'm looking down, that is why. It's just because I'm referring to my notes. The first thing I wrote down was stretch marks. As far as stretch marks, I have not seen any stretch marks on my body so far. I don't know if I'm going to. I know that they are like hereditary, so if your mom had them, you'll most likely have them. So I don't know if my mom had them or not. I want to say she didn't, because I don't know. I don't think she had stretch marks, but I haven't seen any thus far on myself. So that's cool, I guess. If I get them, I get them, you know, it's part of pregnancy, but so far no stretch marks. I have been using the Palmer's stretch mark lotion every time I get out of the shower, and just like lotion on my belly, my breast, my hips, and like my back area kind of. I only put the lotion on when I shower, like when I first get out of the shower. I'll do it, and then like I don't lotion throughout the day or like later in the day or anything. Like I only apply it once and that's it. The next thing I have written down is restless leg syndrome. So I have like noticed that I'll be sitting on the couch, and the way our couch is, it's kind of like a U shape, I guess. I don't know. I like to prop my legs up on the like longer side. I'll sit on, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. So basically I'll be sitting on the couch like this, and then there's like a longer section here, and I'll just kind of angle my body and put my feet up there. And when I put my feet up like that, I kind of have one leg out and then the other leg is like in, I guess, like against my body. So I've noticed that when I sit like that, my leg that's sitting out gets like really, it feels numb almost. And sometimes even when I touch like my the top of my leg, it feels numb. So I'm constantly moving around and like trying to find a comfortable position, and I can't stay in that position for too long because it gets uncomfortable and my legs kind of feel like they're going numb or just like tingly and restless. So I have to constantly be moving my legs. Since we're talking about legs, I'll move on to leg pain. So I just recently started getting leg pain, which is also, they call it Charlie horses, or it's like a Charlie horse, but I just recently started getting that like last night or the night before. To be honest, I had not noticed leg pain until this week. I noticed that when I'm walking around the house, like cleaning and just doing stuff around the house, and I'm standing for a long time, my legs start to get really tired and sore, and it almost feels like I'm just so heavy and like my legs cannot support my body, I guess. So my legs do get really sore, and I almost feel like they're swelling, but they're not. Like I look at them and they don't look swollen at all. My feet don't look swollen, just that like they get really sore. Like my feet and my legs will get really sore. And along with that is also my sciatica pain or sciatic pain. I can never really remember. I think it's your sciatica nerve, but it's like sciatic pain, whatever you call it, it's that. And I recently started getting that as well. I had it the other night and it was so bad that I think it was because I was on my feet all day and I didn't really take like any time to sit down and rest. I was up cleaning the house. I posted a vlog, clean with me vlog, and I was cleaning, rearranging, running errands, and I like didn't take any time to rest really. I maybe sat down and rested for like an hour or two. So my legs were super tired, and I get like a hip pain in my right side. And so at the end of the night, I was here in Kaysen's room actually and trying to like do some organizing and whatnot, and I laid on the floor because I was like, I feel like I need to stretch out. Like, I feel like I just need to stretch out my legs. That's why my hip's hurting, and I felt like maybe my back was hurting too. So I needed to like just lay flat and stretch out everything. So I laid on the ground, and that was not a good idea. I think it made it worse, actually. I think because you're pressing on your nerve when you're laying flat on your back, because everything's so heavy in there, your baby's putting pressure on your spine. So I think that made it worse because I could not move. Any movement I made hurt so bad. Jacob was actually playing video games in the guest room, and then he was getting ready to go to bed. And on his way to bed, our room is right next to Kaysen's room. So he saw me laying on the floor and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm in so much pain. I cannot move. I cannot get up. Will you help me get up?" So he had helped me get up. I could not even like roll over. I had rolled over onto my side because I was like, okay, maybe that'll make it better. And it was not getting better. It felt awful. Any small movement I made, it like was this sharp pain just shooting down my leg and shooting up my back, and it was not fun. So he helped me up. He gave me some Tylenol, and we have like these icy hot lidocaine patches, and I just put one on my lower back to kind of like numb the nerve, I guess. And we went to go lay down in bed, and I felt like when I was walking to the room that I couldn't put any pressure on my right leg. If I did, it would give me that sharp pain again. Just moving really in general just was so painful that night. And then we finally got to bed, and I changed into my PJs, got in bed, and I stayed on my left side, and I could not move. I did not want to like roll over, but I was getting so uncomfortable on that side. I was like, I need to move. I'm the type of person that cannot stay like laying on my side all night long. Like, I have to move positions constantly. So I was getting uncomfortable, and I was like, I need to move positions. And it was hurting so bad to move. Sorry, my eyelash, I'm pretty sure, is coming off in the corner of my eye, and it's bothering me. So if I'm messing with it, that's why. So pretty much just this entire week I've had really bad pain in my legs and in my hip. So not fun. Another thing I wrote down, I just kind of wrote these all down today, just like whatever came to my mind, because I wasn't writing them down throughout my trimester, which I really should, because I forget a lot of stuff because, you know, pregnancy brain and whatever. But so these are in like no order. So the next one I have is baby movements, and I started feeling baby movements I started feeling the flutters and like what felt like just little gas bubbles around, I'd say 18 weeks is when I felt that. And I wasn't really sure if it was him moving or not. I just felt little flutters. And then around 20 weeks, I actually started to feel him kick, and you can actually see him kick too. We were laying in bed one night watching a movie, and I felt a kick, and I was like, oh, no way. So I put my hands there, and I could feel him kick my hand. And so I was like, Jacob, give me your hand. And I like grabbed his hand, put it on my stomach, and then like he kicked again. And I was like, did you feel that? And he was like, no. And I was like, I feel it though. And he's like, well, he's inside of you. Of course you feel it. And I was like, no, like I can feel him kick my hand. Like I felt it on my hand. And he was like, no, I didn't feel it. So then we just turned my flashlight on, and like just we're watching my belly, and you could see him kick, but he couldn't feel him for some reason. He could see it, but he couldn't feel it. And then as the weeks went on, he could start to feel his kicks as they got stronger and as he got bigger. And now he's constantly kicking, and I can see his like body just like roll across my belly. I don't even know what body parts I'm seeing or feeling when I feel his movements, but it's just so cool to feel. The next thing I put was loss of appetite. So I feel like in my second trimester, at the beginning, I definitely had an increase in appetite after being sick from my first trimester. I was able to eat a lot more, eat the things that I was not wanting to eat during my first trimester. But then starting maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, I started to have like a loss in appetite. I don't know if it's just because I'm running out of room in there, and so my belly, my stomach kind of feels like it's shrunk or something. But when I eat, I can't eat huge portions. If we go out and like get a burger or something, I eat like maybe half of it if that. I cannot eat a lot, so yeah, just getting full really easily and just not wanting to eat. I'll eat in the morning or at lunch and be full for the rest of the day and not want to eat dinner. But I kind of force myself to because I know I need to. I'll eat like a small portion, but I can't eat a lot, and I feel like I could go without eating the entire day. I also wrote down acid reflux. I have had such bad acid reflux and indigestion, especially if I eat spicy food or just if I eat too much. I feel so uncomfortably full, and I believe that's indigestion. I can't even remember. I looked it up because I was like not even sure what I was having, but I just feel really uncomfortable. I also feel like I have like this acid feeling just like going all the way up to my throat. It's not fun. The last thing I have written down in my notes is nesting. I have been in such a nesting mood lately. I have been wanting to finish his room so bad. I want to get it done, and I've kind of just been wanting to buy everything myself. We have stuff on our registry, and we still have our baby shower coming up in like 3 weeks or less, maybe. I think it's like 3 weeks, but I've just been getting so impatient. I want to just buy everything and have everything completely done and ready for him to like be here. And I think that's me nesting. I'm just like, I want to go out and buy everything. I'm like, no, you should wait because people are probably going to buy this for you at your baby shower or whatever. So I've just been really wanting to nest. I've been wanting to put his car seat in the car already, but I know I shouldn't because in case, God forbid, I got into an accident, then his car seat would be considered defective, right? Because once it's in a car accident, like, and then if you use it again, then your insurance won't cover it or something like that. But I'm just really, really wanting to nest and do things. I want to have his room completed. And the other day I rearranged our living room. I've been wanting to rearrange our room, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure if we'll rearrange our room. I'm considering it, but I don't know if Jacob will let me because he's not a big fan of rearranging and changing the house. When I did the living room, he came home and he was like, put it back. And I was like, no, it looks better this way. But he just doesn't like change, I guess. But I think we might have to change up our room just because of the way it is. I don't think our bassinet's gonna fit on my side of the bed because it's very close to the wall there, so we might have to change it. So that's all really for my second trimester. I have had a couple of appointments. I think I only had 2. I had my anatomy scan at 19 weeks and everything looks good on that. And then I had another appointment 2 weeks ago, I believe, just my 24-week appointment just to see how I was doing, basically. Just talked to my doctor and what to expect in my next appointment and whatever. So I do have another appointment at 28 weeks and I'm super excited for that one because I don't know why I'm excited. I feel like I'm excited because I haven't had very many appointments and I've kind of been feeling lost this whole pregnancy as far as appointments go and doctor's visits. But I'm excited for this next one because I'm going to be doing more testing, which excited, not excited because I don't want to be pricked with a needle, but it's fine. So I have to get my blood drawn again, and then I believe I'm doing my glucose test, and then my doctor is going to be giving me the prescription for a breast pump so I can get a free breast pump through my insurance, and I get a parking pass so that way if I do need to go into labor and delivery, we have that parking pass and I can park in the expecting mama parking, I guess. I don't know. So I'm just super excited for all of that. So before I go, I'll show you guys my bump. I am 26 weeks and 3 days today. So here is my bump. I am 26 and 3 days. I'll show you with the shirt up. I am wearing maternity shorts because it's like all that fits me. I'll show you without the thing. There it is. My belly button is slowly becoming an outie and I'm not in love with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications so you get notified whenever I upload. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye.